An earthquake that rewrites history, an abandoned mine shaft, and an ongoing criminal investigation. These might just be the coolest pair of limited edition 501s yet. Welcome to Den and Denim. I'm Den. 1906 Bunkhouse Edition.
Den and Denim.
This is Den and Denim talking about the 1906 Bunkhouse 501 jeans. From the fall 2006 catalog comes the limited edition 1906 Bunkhouse 501s. They released 200 numbered pairs, and there's also a 59 limited edition pairs with a darker tint. The Bunkhouse is a reproduction from the Levi's vault. That means that they took a unique pair that they had repurchased from finding in a mine and made the distortion to look like the item they had encountered historically. There are no other models like rigid for the 1906 year, just the Bunkhouse. The Bunkhouse Story. Sometime around 1911, a miner working the eastern slope of California's Sierra Nevada mountains left behind a few personal items, including his Levi's workwear and a bunkhouse. Discovered almost 90 years later, these artifacts have since made their way to our archives, and this season's Levi's Vintage Catalog recreates this rich moment of heritage with Bunkhouse vault pieces. Just as they were then, the Vault 1906 Bunkhouse 501 jeans are made from sturdy 9-ounce denim with 2 back pockets. The left was a new addition at the time. A back cinch, suspender buttons, exposed rivets, single needle arcuate stitch design, and a 2-horse leather patch. The finish has an authentic, hard-worn look with whiskers on the upper thigh, wear and wrinkles on the knee, and holes in the back right-hand pocket that have been carefully repaired. Pure natural indigo mixed with raw earth inspires the denim's unique black-blue color. The jeans, or waist overalls as they are called, are packaged in a larger version of a muslin tobacco pouch found at the Miner's Effects. Inside you'll also find a resistant dye bandana. So to recap, Sierra Nevada mountains, 1910 roughly. You have miners working in shafts that are either shared by a corporation or owned, leased by the person. And they either stay in one of these nice hotels with a lot of other people, or if they're too far of a journey from that, more isolated, they build themselves a little bunkhouse just to sleep in. To bunk, to sleep. Bunk bed. There's no true date for the bunkhouse. We know they're before 1911 because of the newspaper clipping, but after 1901 because of the 2 pockets. Most of the credit is given to 1906 because that's the year that the earthquake and fire destroyed the factory, which had to be rebuilt, along with all of the Levi's records before that. We've also lost the original California Republic flag. The first bear flag was burnt in that fire, and that's when the Valencia factory was created after this fire. So what's in the bag of the limited editions? Well, you get a cool bag. It's a muslin bag, a bigger version to keep the jeans in that matches the miner's tobacco pouch. It would be a lot cooler if it was a leather one like this boxer bag, which is probably the nicest bag they've made. Also get a bandana with natural indigo and a copy of the Los Angeles Examiner newspaper from 1911 found with him. Miner also had a chambray shirt. Chambray shirts are the original blue collar working man's shirts, and it's an item that Levi's has consistently made from its origin date to now, even though they've changed the style a bit. The special one coming with the Bunkhouse edition is probably the best and most awesome out there. There's a few ribs on it. It's still wearable, but it has coconut and bone shelled buttons, which in doing research is actually very common with 19th century sewing. And you can get these along with like amber buttons to dress up your own shirt. The bunkhouse items give you a full outfit for guys and girls. You get the shirt, the jeans, but there's also a skirt. If you want to match that with the shirt, it looks fantastic. Pay special attention to the rusting on the buttons. This is a feature I want to see more of in LVCs. Also, green copper patinas on the rivets, and having that rust blend in with the denim, almost like an orange duck cotton mixed with the blue indigo denim. Let's take a moment and appreciate the overall awesomeness of the 1906 bunkhouse while I give you some old timey homemade music. Bam 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 bam. Bam 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 bam. But the story doesn't end yet, because in 2017, the original pair was stolen from the Levi's vault in San Francisco.
That belongs in a museum!
That's right, they belong on display for all of us to see and to be recreated, but also as evidence of our history. So, in conclusion, top 5 reasons Bunkhouse 1906 501s totally rock. One, it's a historical nod to the 1906 year of the earthquake, fire, and rebuilding of the company. Number 2, the goodies they throw in the bag. You get the newspaper clipping, you get the bandana, you get the muslin bag to throw them in, a little different from the tote bag. Number 3, this is the only 1906 year. There's 260 pairs of them, whereas there's a 500 1971s and 500 of the 1918 Homer Campbells. But there's no other variations throughout that year. And I think this criminal ongoing investigation really just rounds up the whole story. Oh, and you also have the matching shirt that was found in the mine, along with a skirt for your partner or yourself. 1906 bunkhouse editions are definitely a good collector's item, but also very wearable as a jean. If you have any knowledge of the missing pair and could solve the case, that would be fantastic. I'm Den. This is Den and Denim. Thanks for watching. It's wonderful to see this channel grow, so give a like and subscribe, and I'm reading all your comments. Thanks so much.